fishing on the way to work for me this morning. My usual mini jigging approach. I was hoping the water would be quite clear on the canal. However, as I arrived, a boat was passing through. So it's quite churned up at the moment, the bottom. That'll settle, of course, but nevertheless, the boat has been through. So the water clarity will be different had the boat not passed. However, as long as your bait's in the water, you've got a chance. And I have been struggling of late as far as lure fishing's concerned. Not that it's a challenge as such, but I did wake up this morning earlier than expected, and I thought to myself, I'll pop the lure gear into the back of the car and I'll see if I can break the run of blanks that I'm on at the moment. Well, first cast, I haven't. However, I will be here about half an hour. So, let's see, shall we? I've just had a second boat come through as well. I've been here 15 minutes. Nothing at all. Not even a pluck or an attack on the lure, a half-hearted attack, which sometimes you get. But I keep casting, I keep hoping, and I keep believing. And ultimately, it's a lovely day. I'm in my short-sleeved shirt today. And the great outdoors. It's a wonderful place to be anyway, isn't it? And these short sessions I do, it's okay. I know that by lure fishing anyway, I'm narrowing down the target species. And also, I could be fishing here with maggots now and I could be catching a few perch. So it is quite a focused way of fishing, as you know if you do this. But it's also convenient as well. I've got a net that folds down, a small shoulder bag with gear in, a small unhooking mat, and the rod which is made up, it's only a 6-foot rod anyway, when it's pieced together. And of course my tripod and my phone, which I have the latter anyway with me. I've gone for a different lure to my normal 2-inch rubber minnow, which is green. That works great in clear water. On this occasion, it's just slipped slightly there, so I'll thread that again in a moment, but you can see the lure there. It's slightly bigger, as I say. Wiggly, plenty of action in that tail. So I've gone for a bigger lure because of the clarity of the water. So it is sight fishing after all, so they need to be able to see what they're attacking. And if I do get some really small perch that just nip onto the end, that's okay, because I can then switch to the smaller lure, because even tiny fish will, sometimes not much bigger than that, will have a go. So you know if they're in there and they're feeding. But that's the plan anyway for the next 10 minutes or so. I could have gone even lighter today and left the mat and net at home. I am struggling with lure fishing of late. However, I managed to get out today, and that's the important thing. It's always good to cast a line, isn't it? Especially in the week when you're off to work. Talking of which, that's where I'm going right now. I've got a couple of interviews to do today. One with a new signing, Jordan Williams, signed from Stockport County in the last few days. And then we've also got a photo shoot with him as well. Right, the bait is lifted from the water, for the final time, this is how easy this sort of fishing is. You just break it down, get the line there, hook the lure over the rod ring, tighten that up, and then in my pocket I've got the Velcro band. Slip that through the loop of line that I've just made, like so. Wrap it around a few times, nice and tight. Get the Velcro stuck down, and there I am, ready for my next blank whenever I decide to go lure fishing again.